Okay, so we are going to finish this one today. I don't think there's much thing going on, but I think, what was my picture? Okay, whoop. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Do you still have a picture with you? Yes? Okay, all right. So we've done basically this. Now we're going to do the shading, okay? So I think you still can use use the HB or number 2 pencil today to do the basic. But some of the parts read dark, then you feel free to use the high B pencil. 4B, 6B, 5B, AB, whatever you like. Okay, somewhere, I'll say somewhere like close to certain part. Like you can see, here's read dark, and then here, here, and underneath the vest, and some like outline here. Okay, then you're going to use maybe a high B pencil. I use I don't know you can see it. It's AB. Okay, but I think 4B will be okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's do it. I don't know what happened to enter every time to remind him. Okay, let me see. Quick reminder. Okay. I want to see yours. Let me see. Let's see how you do. Okay. When you start shading, you might need to erase this inside the line. Right? When you shade, you should and also this thing here, the shadow, the cold shadow is a kind of big kind of curve. This one, more like a curve, like this shape. Okay, you have to present a little bit like a shape like that. You're able to show that. Okay. Okay, let's do. I sent you use the HB or number 2 pencil. Okay, so it starts shading some part. I don't know how people do, but most of the time when you're shading, you just keep it one line, kind of diagonal, keep sweeping same direction, that keep adding more pressure and pressure over top. Okay. Who is coming? Maybe, let me see. Maybe Jake. Jake, is that you? Or enter? Let me see. Who will be? Huh? Enter. Enter, why don't turn on your camera?
Yes, I'm trying to find it.
Okay. So your life getting busier or
Yeah,
yeah?
like the normal.
More than normal. Okay. How's your brother doing? You still taking class with Coco?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Reason why? Because got more activity going on?
I guess, yeah. And he just doesn't really like art in general.
Oh, she doesn't like art? Okay.
Yeah, not that much.
More like exercise. maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, we just finished the last week we did. So going to do shading, all kind of stuff. Okay. Before I do read dark one, I use number two pencil. Okay, so pretty much I just go over everywhere. But you will see when you use number two pencil, somehow it's a bit harder to get rid dark. So you can switch to like a high B pencil, 3B, 4B, 5B. I use AB. Okay, and then you can see it. Okay, so for now, we just basically use the number two pencil to go over all the median values. Okay, like 4 weeks ago, we doing the cross hatching. You can do that too if you want to. Okay, so now pretty much just use single direction to create a shade. Okay, a success for like a still life sketches. When we starting with line, but after we done the line, we try to give you those line. Okay, it's the way not just erasing it, it's merge the line to the background. Okay, for example, we give you those line, which are kind of darker. Okay, dark some part. So those line kind of vanishing with the background. Okay, you can see line is kind of merged to the background shading. Okay, we try to give it those line. So once the line merge to the background, the line disappear. Okay, so they say, well, why we do the line? Well, the lines help us to know where the object is. Now, when we start to work on the shading, we start to try to give you those line with the background. So more natural looking, okay? Mhm. Okay, when we do the 3D kind of still life geometric shape, you may say this is simple thing, but also kind of reminds us when we every once in a while we do this kind of practice, help us to understand how to do the shading. Without a good proper shading, then this object look like it's kind of flat. Okay, so we understand how the light working for the object. On the picture, we see some parts will be darker, but and are lighter. Well, basically because of the lighting, the light refraction to the surface. Okay, to here is closer, so there'll be more light to this one. Why is this part lighter is because reflection on surface here. Okay, but why is it's darker here? Because reflection further from the reflection. So here the corner is a little bit darker. So once we start shading, feel free to get access the outline we did, like when we sketch with that, so we can kind of clean out a little bit. Okay, same thing like here. So you're trying to get a center, and same thing we can erase this. Okay. Okay, we found the line. Must be done. Get that. Okay, actually, all the background have certain kind of value as well. It's up to you. I will probably do a little bit over here, and also the surface they sitting on top. I do some of the value because they are not as bright a certain spot on the object. Okay, so I kind of go over the simple line, get a little bit of value. I'll say probably around like a 2, 1 to 2, high value. And just pushing out the object by doing dark the background. Okay, and look like you're doing homework. Are you? And I don't see your movement. Are you working on something else? I see your hand now. Okay. Okay. So, Enter, do you still trick or treat? Enter, do you still trick or treating?
I don't know. But I didn't go trick-or-treating last year because I had a test the next day.
Or how about this year?
This year, I think I might be going to a haunted house with my
Oh, okay.
friends.
I see. I see. Yeah.
Yes.
We don't trick or treat anymore, but we do give candy out. So neighbor will come in here to give them candy. So we still see some of the high school kids come here to do trick or treating. Yeah. So I don't know when people stop to go trick or treat. I think Sui is still trick or treating, right? You do? Okay. When you're planning to, how old you will stop?
I don't know.
You don't know? High school kids still will do that. You know, kids is kids, so people that doesn't mind. Oh, you high school kids? No, we never do that. But some of the high school kids, they do couple round. You know, they come to my house and ring the bell. They say, look like you're coming the second time. Then they come keep coming. The third time, fourth, sometimes the fourth time. Say, hey, I see you came to visit us at this street 4 times tonight. Oh, by the way, do you guys know this comet will be between the moon and the earth tomorrow? Do you know that? Tomorrow night and I think the day after tomorrow, at nighttime, you can see, look at the sky, you can see the comet. Well, you have to be like a not cloudy day. You can see it. Okay. That look like two of them, not just one. One is blue, one's kind of green. So Angela, how many class every day you have?
I have four.
What? Four?
Four. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so not too bad. But each class probably lasts like a hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So which class you like the most? Do you like any class?
Mm, not this year, not really.
Not this year?
No, I mean, chem is pretty fun.
Do you take any AP class?
No, not this year. I'm gonna take AP next year.
I see. But you still have volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that take time. That's also take a lot of energy.
Yes.
Mhm. Well, hopefully, when the season starting, it's
Huh?
already start the season.
Volleyball?
Yeah,
Oh, it's ending.
the ending, really?
Yeah.
I thought it just starting the
Yeah.
next. Okay, how do you do
Yeah,
so
this
far?
is my last.
Mhm.
I think there were like times where I did pretty good, but this week is week.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So how do you do this year, your school?
I thought I did pretty good.
Pretty good? I think last time you got get a second round, right? Second, like second place or something like that.
Oh yeah, for the tournament.
Yeah. Well, I have to sharpen my pencil. I'm back. Yeah. Okay, when you guys shading for like a cylinder or something round the surface, try not to just fly like this try not to do just this way. That makes surface kind of flat. So if you want to do part hatching, do some like this, then do change the angle and change the angle. So at least create certain like angle. Okay, don't just do flat like a dark like that. Okay. The same thing, the cylinder is not same thing on the right side is the dark spot. Yeah, on the top right, yes, but it gradually lighten now. Overall, the right side from here to right side is kind of dark, but they are not the same value. The top one here is darker than the lower bottom here. Okay, so when you shade, watch out, don't just create some darkness. Same thing apply to the cylinder. They do have a right side here is darker, but only the top this part is darker, then gradually lighten out to the only toward the bottom. And you have a lot of work tonight? Do you guys have a lot of work today? Yes, no? You guys should concentrate. Good. Okay, so you have a lot of work today?
I didn't have school today.
What? You don't have a school today? What,
I
really?
think because of Diwali or something.
Oh, okay, okay. So you got a little break. Hmm, real surface. I think I did something before on this top to create not even surface. So when I do that, the top has some parts darker and lighter. Let me see, so we do. Mhm. Oh, so we use this one. Okay. So three, you might need to use some paper stump because this section kind of have a big jump. You need to make a, somehow a little bit of transition here. Okay, not too dark. You go to here, transition from really dark to the lighter. You feel free to use the paper stump. Okay, yours like a, yeah, here's a bit too, yeah, you make transition. You need to do that. Okay. Yeah, once you're done pencil, you have to use this to kind of help a little bit create a shading. Okay, like I say, later I'm going to use dark pencil to dark them. Okay. Sometimes we use the line drawing. We don't give you those the line, the stroke we show. We purposely leave that on the paper. Okay. You don't have to be so smooth like a real picture. Okay. Okay, and I'm working on the cone shape. And and pretty much okay. I did add some background. I don't know you guys can see it. I did add some background. Otherwise, if you don't do that, the white part won't show as bright as you see. So make background look darker, so the light on the face and the surface on the like cube kind of pop out better. Okay. Okay. Now working on the cone shape. Okay, so basic the medium tone kind of done. So I'm going to use my IB pencil to darken certain spot. Okay, let me see how you guys do. Da, da, da. Okay, so and use mechanical pencil look like. I usually use what depend. Okay, so and your vest here a little bit sharp, make it more round. Watch out for this here, more round. Your shape is a little bit kind of, let's see. Yeah. Your shape is more like a this. So I make it as more this. Okay, you're kind of cut it. You're making them more round. The corner more round. Okay, so I will say since you have this, so make this one here go more like this. So you might fix this part. Okay. Yeah, I'll say less bulky, a bit flatter. Okay. Yeah, besides that, I think your shading is nice. It's good. Let me see. Mm. Okay, I'm going to use some dark pencil to dark certain part. Okay, here. Okay, and here. Okay, so pretty much done. It's up to you, want to dock the surface, the table or something. If you want, you can, but you can leave it white, it's fine, okay? Now all the box or thing underneath this, some dark shadow outline. Okay. Something here, the cube. Okay, like that. So you can polish it a little bit. If you want to. Okay, so that pretty much for this still life drawing. Like that. Okay, I see most of you done. And just almost still need to work on the cone shape. And the three pretty much done. Okay, just need to make sure some of the highlight. Watch how the cone shape not too dark. Okay, overall, here's dark's fine, but not whole thing. It's still highlight here. Okay. So that will be for today. Any question? Any question? We might do some simple object, not just geometric shape next week. We might do something like the ears. Okay, we might do this plaster ears. Then we working on different organic form instead of more geometric form next week. Okay, like I said, tomorrow's like a two like a comet over sky. If you have a shiny day tomorrow night, go out to take a look at sky. And then see a two bright comet. Okay, all right, that's for tonight. You guys take care. Good night. Good night.